Hello everyone! If you're like me, you're super excited for Mario Maker 2. It's a great game to use your own creativity and make cool levels, and to play extremely hard Kaizo or funny troll levels. A lot is already coming into the game, but here are 10 things I would like to see so I can incorporate them into my own levels and see them in wild enemy spam super expert levels. That said, here's my list. These Koopas clad in football uniforms and helmets are originally from Super Mario World. They're durable enemies with multiple hits, and they have some fast speed, making them more difficult than a generic Koopa. However, it's their assortment of abilities that make them really unique. They can kick footballs, throw baseballs, dig up rocks, run through blocks, and more. As seen in Super Mario World ROM hacking, they can be used in extremely unique ways. Combine that with things in Mario Maker, and even more unique setups will emerge. As they've been relevant lately, being in Odyssey and being in 3D World, and now that we have a 3D World style in Mario Maker, I think Charging Chucks are primed and ready for the game. They're my #1 desired enemy. Also originally from Super Mario World, Sumo Bros are some thick Koopas that stomp a platform and send down terror, whether it be fire or lightning. That are great at controlling verticality in levels, as seen by their return in New Super Mario Bros. U. If Mario Maker 2 does indeed have vertical levels, as people speculate, these enemies would be a phenomenal addition. When I was toying around with Super Mario World ROM hacking last summer, Sumo Bros were one of the best enemies to use and play around with for their unique ability of attacking downwards. They also can't be jumped on, they can only be killed from underneath, so they're really unique. Even if they were only in Super Mario World and New Soup styles in Mario Maker, I think that'd be fine. I don't mind if enemies are not universal and shared across all styles, as long as each game, as long as each style gets unique enemies from the original games. Originally in Super Mario Bros. 3, and I think only also appearing in Super Mario World, grab blocks are blue blocks that can be picked up and thrown, effectively like a Koopa shell, to attack enemies or break blocks. In Super Mario World, they can also be spinned on while moving, which is shown off well in a lot of ROM hacks. In Mario Maker, they'd be a great tool for puzzle levels, and enhancing levels in general, as you can have a weapon without having to place a shell. It might also lead to new tech, as the tech already exists in ROM hacks, called a grab jump, where you grab the block and jump on the same frame, and I think that'd be really cool. Again, first appearing in Super Mario World, stretch blocks are blocks of 5 that expand and contract, making sizable platforms and then shrinking down to 1 block, making a tight jump for the player. They can go vertically to make a wall, or horizontally to make a platform. They return in New Supes U and can easily be sprited to fit all Mario Maker styles. They're a great platforming resource and with a lot of possibility to level creation. People are pretty smart and can put these things on a timer to make really precise speedrunning levels. Baby Yoshis are in Super Mario World, but also appear in New Supes U, except in that game they don't grow up. I think the equivalent to each game should be put in its respective style in Mario Maker. As a red Yoshi is seen in the trailer, it's already confirmed that more Yoshi variety is coming to the game. However, I think baby Yoshis are a must. In Super Mario World, you can make a level around feeding the Yoshi to get it to grow up in order to make it the necessary kill Yoshi jump. And if you limit the amount of enemies in a level as a creator, you can make a really tight and tricky Kaizo level. With the unique baby Yoshis in New Supes U, the balloon one and the bubble one, you can make really cool level possibilities, like Kaizo using the balloon to go around tight, like spikes or enemies or something, and using the bubbles to make platforms. So add the babies. Mario Maker needs more boss variety, and in fact I think a unique boss door would be cool, where instead of the main world or subworld, it's a one-way door that takes you to a third, small area that contains a boss. Once you kill the boss, you beat the level. As long as it's customizable for crazy setups and Kaizo difficulty, like adding spikes or fireballs into the boss room, I'm cool with that. But Bowser Jr. and Bowser and Boom Boom will not fly as being the only bosses in the game. Like, I think Big Boo and Reznor would be great additions, but we definitely need the Kooplings. Even if each Koopling is just the exact same, just a reskin of Bowser Jr. with a wand, that'd still be cool and add variety depending on the level creator's personal preference. Obviously, I'd use Morton. This is a broad and aesthetic desire more than anything, unlike the specific enemies and items listed before, and Mario Maker 2 is already bringing a lot with the new desert, jungle, snow, and night themes. Those are great additions. I hope each theme has a little bit of customization to music or background though, so each level can be more personal. It's really weird to hear the same song on the same background for a hot garbage level and a great level alike. Even having only 2 or 3 songs to choose from per theme would be nice. Personally, I mainly want a beach theme, and there is no confirmed beach theme, but a beach theme is basically just the ground theme with rising water, and they're already adding rising water to the game, so you can just put the rising water in the ground theme. So that is why I think it'd be beneficial to give, say, the ground theme more backgrounds, like give the ground theme the beach background, so if you want to, you could have that background with the water in your level to make your own custom theme, if that makes sense. It's a little bit confusing, but I think the new Supes U beach background is really nice, and just more like personal customization will really make your level more unique and different from someone else's level, even if it has the same enemy spam or similar jumps, basically, right? In Mario Maker 1, the Tanuki suit becomes the flying cape when you change styles. They kept the number of items nice and universal, so when you change styles, the grids were the same. But I think each style would benefit by having its own unique power-ups, and if some styles have more than the others, then it's not a problem. It doesn't have to be equal. Put the frog suit in SMB3 and only SMB3. It'd be a great addition, it wouldn't stress the devs of having to make sprites for the other styles. By that notion, put the ice flower and the mini mushroom into new Supes U. Those power-ups are some of the best things that come out of those games, and the creativity and possibility of levels around those things would be great in Mario Maker. Just in general, we need more power-ups, and I think the mini mushroom specifically would be really cool, as it lets you run on water, and we're already getting rising water. And the ice flower would be cool because you could freeze enemies to make levels around it. It would add a lot of variety. In Mario World, in new Supes U, and easily spreadable to the original styles, this is a pretty generic obstacle but has lots of potential. Again, I like World a lot for the ability to spin on things, and when you can spin on the ball and chain, it's great for level making. ROM hacks like Grand Poo World 2 take this to the max, and I think the ball and chain would be great for level design in Mario Maker. When you can't spin on it, say in the original Bro style, then the ball and chain becomes an obstacle, and it just adds to the list of things 13-year-olds can spam on their levels that have a Dev Star. This might be a little crazy, and I'm not expecting it, but I think it'd be cool if they added an effect slot for a level, where if you choose to, you can add a special effect. For example, in an overworld theme, you might be able to add wind, like in the Lost levels. In a cave theme, you might be able to add darkness, which will make it harder to see, and give you a unique cave feel. Maybe in the snow theme, you could have a snow layer, like on the DS game, where when you're running through the snow, you move slower. I'm not sure, but I think special effects would be cool, and special effects have been in every Mario game, I think, since the Lost levels, maybe even the original one. But they always have these gimmicks like darkness or snow or wind, and I think it'd be cool if you could add those special effects to your own level to make a level around it, basically. So this was just a quick list of things, mainly off the top of my head, that I like to see in Mario Maker 2. For me, this game is as hype as Smash. It's all about creativity and their infinite possibility of level designs. I can't wait to make levels and play levels. I plan on doing super expert videos here on the channel and playing your levels, like the subscriber viewer levels. So get some ideas and let me know what you want in the game. So if they get added, you can put those in and make them some spicy troll levels, some hot Kaizo levels, and get them featured here on YouTube. June isn't that far away, and hopefully we get some more news on the game soon. Thank you for watching, my friends. This has been Morton's Castle, signing off.